way we like to face down, ass up. That's the way we like to face down, ass up. That's the way we like to. Do 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 do. Give it that. Okay, that's not live, is it? Oh, there it is. Do 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 do. Just a black screen. There we go. That's the way I like it. The bright eyes of my tears. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. I heard Jesus did cocaine on a night out. It gets messy in heaven. Messy in heaven. Do 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 do. Can you hear me humping on your stereo? Let's go, pink eye! What's the difference between pink eye and a photo of pink eye? The photo is more developed. I heard Jesus did cocaine on a night out. Oh, it gets messy in heaven. Messy in heaven. Welcome everyone to Tier 1, round 13 at Belgium. Let's hope it's raining. Why does it always rain on me? Yo, listen up, here's a story about a little guy that lives in a blue world, and all day and all night everything he sees is just blue like him, inside and outside. Come on people, pick your bits. Streams are nice and early today. Makes a change. Here we go. Oh, it's not raining. That's more of a letdown than pink eye is.
2014 ushered in a new set of regulations that saw us enter the turbo hybrid era of F1 car development. The biggest change being the engines, which were changed from 2.4 litre V8 engines to 1.6 litre turbocharged V6 power units. Along with this came integrated complex digital systems such as CDR S9
La 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 doo 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 doo. Loving you. And there we go, we got the first car going up through a rouge. This is the penultimate race of the season. Spa is not Spa. This is Spa. Yeah, dum. Spain is next week, which is our final, and then we head into season 10. So we have Dan picking the mediums. Oh, not normally see Dan on the mediums. I mean, he doesn't like Spain. He doesn't have the pace on Spain. Well, you know, why use it if you don't have the pace, Dan? Just saying. That's what I always hear. I'm only joking. Dan, just pulling your legs. Pulling your leg, no fandangle. And not the dangly one either. So I'll be out on the mediums, Dan's out on the mediums, Trim is out on the mediums. Tom and his Vic came in. Hello, welcome to TikTok. So I am on Twitch. I am on TikTok as well. Anyone on TikTok, our Twitch is the same as what it is on TikTok, CDR Racing League, same logo. So you can jump across there or just stay here. Feel free to tap the screen, give me some likes, that'd be fan dabby dozy. We are watching Ross on his prime lap. He is the first person to start a lap. So we'll see what he does as he gets up through a rouge now. Takes it nicely. I will remove the tyres a second because that gives us a bit more screen. There we go. Nice lot of curb there. A little, ooh, his back end's kicking out a little bit there as well. This ain't looking a very good lap to start off with, have to admit. You don't want to touch any of the curve around here. You want to take the inside curve here, which will spin you nicely. No inside curve there, because that will do that. He's got away with it. Not sure how. I thought he lost it then, touching that inside curve. Take a lot of curve into this one here, which will bring you around as we see a car in their wall already. Heading full throttle now down to the bus stop. So he gets it in. Yeah, he gets it turned in nicely. Starting with a 44.2. Switch up to Albie on the mediums. is obviously starting a lap. I do apologise. So, Cole P with 43.7. Forcing Dave coming through the bus stop now. Wing is open. Dave with 43.9. So, not a bad time from Dave. Coming with Dave Dennis. He's a bit further back. His teammate gets out of the way quite nicely. Nice to see you, nice. As standard quality goes, we will be losing the slowest 5 drivers out of here. Any predictions on who will take pole here? We do have Hello Colin and LF Racing. The championship has wrapped up here. Pink Eye has taken that, as he was glad to tell everyone in the chat. 43.5 from Forguest. So he might have Ford in his name, but it doesn't break down as much as the Fords do. Batman do with a 43 flat. So what a time from Batman do there. Jay Dennis there with a 43.2. I'm looking at these times. I'm getting a bit nervous with tier 3, as 43.2 is my fastest at the moment in practice. So not looking too smart for me. Albie comes into the pit. So Albie's not set a lap. He's done 2 laps out on the mediums now and not managed to set a lap. So VDV's LF Racing is what I was meant to go on as he goes through a rouge. Oh, Bruges straight in there, look, with a 42.2. What a time from Bruges. See what LF Racing can do. See how this young man gets on. Got a lot of traffic here at the moment. Hopefully that all gets out of the way. 2 cars fighting each other. One darts out of the way, coming up towards the bus stop. There is still one in front of him. Hopefully he's either on a lap or going to move out the way. He does dive out in pits. That will be distracting though. Elevation crosses the line and he takes it first with 42.2 as well. So 400th of a second. Down to Adam, because Adam is on the lap for Williams. Nope, Adam has invalidated. No Fandangle has got rid of his mediums and out on the softs. So let's see what he can do. Pink Eye with 42 flat from Pink Eye. VDV is still in the pits. Now I know what sort of times VDV can do because he joined my practice last night. So I'm not going to give it away because he's obviously holding out for a hero. I'm holding out for a hero on the edge of the night. He's gotta be strong, he's gotta be. You gotta be out of mind. No Fandangle coming up to the bus stop now. There is a yellow flag going. That car's moved well out of the way. Takes a lot of curve going into there. Gets on the power. CDR open. And he does a 42.9, puts him 5th. Jump down to Jag Greg. As he is invalidated. So that's no good. Back on Adam. So Adam is on a lap now. So we'll see how he can do. Well, Adam now comes to the bus stop, slows it down, a lot of curve on the way in. And he puts it 5th with a 42.7. So I'd say, yeah, the cut off here, I think it's going to be 4 guessed. I think a 43.5 is going to be cut off, looking at the times in front. I think anyone below that is at risk.
For 2022, the FIA announced that the cars would now be rolling on 18-inch wheels, far larger than 13-inch wheels used prior. These larger tyres were designed to reduce overheating, improve grip, provide more...
Pink Eye has such a bad pain in his right leg. I'm good, thanks Colin, and thank you for the info about the dry session. That is good to know. Haven't been told that yet, so that's all good. I heard you used to cocaine in my eye. I believe Nerfpack is on our lap. Yes, he is. We'll jump on board with him. See how he gets on. He's gaining the car in front. That car in front needs to be out of the way. He's not risking touching any curb there. Not touching any curb there. Takes a lot of runoff though. Using those curbs helps you get around those corners quite nicely. If you hit them right, it helps to rotate the car through the corner, which I found is the quickest way through them. But some people opt not to touch curbs around here because they can be deadly. Now if I go into the bus stop and abandons. Well, Colby as he goes into the bus stop. God, trouble with the buses, they all come at once. Colby improvement. Yes, he does with a 42.5. It's a good time from Colby there. Wiggy. Hey, Wiggy. Oh, wiggy, wiggy, bum, 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 bum. Is that how Wiggy can do? I think Wiggy's run out of fuel, if I'm honest. Yeah, Wiggy's run out of fuel, so I'll jump on board with Greg as we go through a room. Oh, invalidates there. I saw that one coming. It's a hard corner to get right at Rouge, but when you get it right, it's so satisfying to come through. So Pink Eye's retired, he does enough. Colin thinks he's done enough retired. Colby done enough and retired. I believe so as well. As I said, full guess I think is the cut-off point here. So 1:43.5. He's on the out lap, so he will be looking to improve. Looking forward to Jaeger at the moment as he purples the middle sector, 8/10 under his time at the moment. So that's going to put him in the 1:42 forward. Let's see how much more he can improve in here. This is second with 42.1, so what a time there from Trim. Put down to Full Send Day or Nerf Pack Day. Stays further around. I think Joe Dennis is actually further around. Yeah, jump forward Joe Dennis. Bartman do has retired, I believe that's in the pit. Dave's no fuel mode, so he won't be improving. Nerf Pack is 1.2 under, so Nerf Pack is going faster. Across the line he improves by a lot, but doesn't improve in places. He stays in 16th behind Dave. I think the Albie's just behind him. Albie purple in the middle sector, but had a lot of understeer there, just came out a bit. He's reaching across the line. And apparently no time. Why was that? Never seen that one before. Don't understand why he didn't set a time. Wookie hasn't even left the pits, I don't think. I'm not sure what happened there with VDV. No time set from him though. So we are losing Full Send Day, Nerf Pack, VDV, Wookie and Jag.
In 1950s, the average age of the drivers was 39, with 3 over the age of 50. 2014 ushered in a new set of regulations that saw us enter the turbo hybrid era of F1 car development. The biggest change being the engines, which were changed from 2.4 litre V8 engines to 1.6 litre turbocharged V6 power units. Along with this came integrated complex digital systems such as ERS.
So yeah, there we have it. Not quite sure what happened with VDV, working out in no time. Everyone's time was set on the mediums. So yeah, we're losing Greg, Wookie, VDV, Nerf Pack and Force and Dave. We just making it through. But Pink Eye takes first, JJ second and LF in third. Oh, Wookie had a quali ban. Okay. Well, you shouldn't have been a naughty boy then, Wooks. Bad little Wookie got his boyfriend in the shower. Whoop, making $10 an hour.
The 2021 Belgium Grand Prix lasted only 3 minutes and 27 seconds, the race being flagged due to wet weather conditions on lap 3. It's almost a given that the drivers on the grid today were kart racing as children, so they could enter the sport with as much experience as possible. It hasn't always been like that though. In the 1950s, the average age of the drivers was 39, with 3 over the age of 50. If you don't know, shifted out to 5 and has roughly 9 kilograms.
Copy is our first person out on the field. Oh, collision with Albie. So Wiggy gets a 5-place grip penalty there. Put tyres on. Ross and Adam choosing to... Adam, I've said this before, mate. Please use your mediums in Q1. There's absolutely no point in using them in Q2. Did Jay Dennis crash out? Well, something more with Bukopi, they're coming down to bus stop now. Kobe comes to the line. And a 43.6. One of that's a new set of tyres for Kobe. Back to Ross as he comes out the bus stop. Second person comes to the line. 43.9. I think Pink will be next one. No Fandango starting on that. Batman do go into the bus stop. He crosses the line with 43.2. And then races the next one comes to the bus stop. All sorts of sideways there from Pink Eye 42.1. Trim with 42.5. One of these guys are using worn tyres. Where's Bruges? In the bus stop. Everyone's loving this bus stop today. Bruges second with a 42.4. Down to Colin. As we catch Colin comes to the bus stop. As he gets second with 42.2. On board with No Fandangle. As he's coming up to the bus stop, but he has invalidated. So Albie's just starting to start the lap, so turn your TV sets up and we're right on board for this lap. Oh wait, no, we don't do that here. So Wookie, where do you think you're going to finish from where you are? You can get up there. Now because the line, as he puts it, fifth behind his teammate with a 43.2. Dan is on an out lap, so I'll run board with him because he's the only one on an out lap / ready to set a lap. He did invalidate his first run here. So let's see what he can do now as he's coming through the bus stop to start his flyer. No, he doesn't. He comes into the pits. Did he come back on a new set? Is that what it is? And feels that he's not going to do it, so he's come back for a new one? I'm not sure. Pink Eye thinks he's done enough, so he's retired. So Adam is on his softs now. He was on the mediums a minute ago. He just came back in, wet on the softs, came back out again. Gee Dennis, if you're listening, what happened to you? Did you crash or something? Right, Adam's just about to start a lap now. So you made a bit hesitant starting that lap. Say people can start coming up now to get a lap in. Someone comes down pit lane and started to build up your out lap. As Bacardi listens to me and starts coming out. LF Racing. Wow, a 41.6. That's going to be hard to beat. So Adam's on it like Sonic. For a second, we were 22 flats, and what a time there from Adam. Pink Eye slowly tumbling down. So we have most of the grid on out laps. I'm expecting JJ Trim and Bruges to put it up there. Colby could maybe put it up there. We know 4 guests could get it up there. There's not enough though. Not enough people to knock Pink Eye out. Who's that? Trim, about to start a lap. I heard Jesus did cocaine on a night out. Oh, Mia's just joined on TikTok. And on TikTok, we're also live on Twitch as well. Same name. If you want to sit there on TikTok, you can. That's absolutely fine. It's the same image you get and stuff. I'll see comments on both of them anyway. But if you are sat there on TikTok, just tap the screen, give us some likey likes. No likey, no likey. See what trim split is going to be here. Right, so trim is 4 tenths under at the moment. Bruges is over. Batman has given up. Colby is a whole second under. So Colby's going for it as well. Trim there puts it second with 41.9. Who's this? This is Bruges, who's only a tenth under. Oh, Colby puts it sixth with 42.3. Thought it was a bit faster than that. No Fandango with 42.8 there. Got down to 9th. There's all Albie. Did Albie push Bark out? He did. So that's Bartman do pushed out. Dan just made it, still made it in there. So there we have it. So we're losing Jay Dennis, Ross, Wiggy, who has a 5-place grid penalty, and so does Albie. So Bacardi, Batman do. So Dan just make it in there. Albie has got a 5-place grid penalty, so wherever he qualifies, he will be moving back 5 places. But LF Racing, followed by Trim, and then Adam. They're your top 3. Whack a comment on who do you reckon is going to get pole? Because at the moment, Pink Eye and LF Racing are both set a 141.6. Pink Eye in the first session and LF in this session. I would say Pink Eye's going to have it because the track's more rubbered in the second section. Tyres should all be soft in this this point.
We might be used to blisteringly fast pit stops, some even approaching the sub 2-second mark. But what about the longest? Well, that would go to Valtteri Bottas, who had to retire.
Nope, Adam puts on his mediums. I don't know why. Maybe he's only got mediums left. Trim is the first one out. Is that no Fandango going past him? That is no Fandango going past Trim. Always look on the bright side of life.
The midfield team. The last time the constructor won a world championship was in 1998. Packed grandstands here today with thousands in attendance, hoping to see their favourite drivers battle it out on track. The record for the most cars in an F1 race was achieved at the 1953 German Grand Prix with 34 cars. The race with the fewest entries saw only 6 cars line up on the grid. This was the
Trim starting a lap now. He will be the first one to start it. LF Racing behind, and then Colin behind that. Trim looks like he's on for a blistering lap here. These are the first laps, so we don't know if they're on worn tyres or if they're on used tyres. Adam has switched back to the softs. Just wanted to check that. So Trim is about to set the first lap here. And he does with 41.9, so straight in there with 41s. LF Racing with 42.4, I'm assuming they'll be used tyres. Colin there with 42.2. Pink Eye's further back on the lap. Adam has invalidated. Albie has invalidated. Nathan Daniel's not out lap. Full guest. Yeah, so full guest will be the next one to set a lap. So we jump on the full guest and then we jump. Is it fourth with 43? John Boy with pink eyes comes through the bus stop now. And he does a 41.2. Jesus Christ, on a motorbike. Was Dan's invalidated? That was harsh. That was a bit of a harsh invalidation there from Dan, but pushing the car to its limits. Jump on board with Albie coming through the bus stop. Only a 43.7. At the moment with that 5-place grip on it, that will put him in 11th. Dan will come into the pits. We have Adam on the outlap now. Adam's going through the bus stop now. Oh, he's on his outlap still. Sorry. This lap is so long.
Well, that would go to Valtteri Bottas, who had to retire after a seized wheel nut forced him to retire in the 2021 Monaco GP. The seized nut was removed.
Adam's on a lap. God, that would have been close to validation there. He's really pushing at the moment. This is his only lap by the looks of things. I mean, Colby not set a lap yet. Dan not set a lap yet. Bruges not set a lap yet. Dan is on the way out. I'm not going to run on board with Dan because every time I go on board with Dan, he invalidates. So I'm going to stay off him. See how he gets on by himself. As Adam comes to the bus stop now. He is taking this one to the line. Second with 41.5. What time from Adam? Jesus Christ. As everyone is out on the outlap now. So Adam's the only offset person here. Alright, so Trim will be the first one to start a lap here. Followed by, I'm assuming, Colby. No, Colby's taking it. So Trim trying to find a little bit more space. Or Trim wanting the toe from Dan by the looks of things. It will affect a lot of his lap. Trim purpose the first sector. Has Trim pulled something out of his backside here and gone for a mega toe? If anyone wants to know, a mega toe is a bit like Johnny Depp's mega pint. So Trim does on his split here. I feel that through this section, this is going to be really hampering him. Yeah, see, he's not up by a lot. Jump back down to Colby, because Colby's just going for the bus stop now. Colby puts it at 5th. And see what Trim can do. Doesn't really improve that much. That toe hasn't helped him a lot at all, I have to admit. Booge going for the bus stop now, about to set his lap. And he puts it 5th. So I think that's Pink Eye that managed to grab it in the end. So there we have it. Pink Eye followed by LF Racing. Pink Eye getting into the 40s. Jesus Christ. So Pink Eye first, LF Racing second, Adam third, Colin fourth, Bruges fifth, Trim is 6th, Colby is 7th, Dan is 8th, Forguest is 9th. 10th will be unknown for the moment because Albie has a 5-place grip penalty, so Albie will be starting 15th. So everyone below him will get promoted. So everyone's picking their tyre straps for the race. I'm assuming it's going to be a hard, medium, medium, hard. I mean, there is only 22 laps here. But I think on the mediums, you're 5% worn in one lap. So it's very, very high wear in here. So we'll get everything on. Clean tyres, so yes. So, wow. The whole grid, apart from Ross, Dennis and Wookie, are on mediums. Ross is starting on the softs, which was only going to last 5 laps at the most. Jay Dennis is on the hards. Wookie is on the hards. So there we go. Everyone else is on the mediums. Oh, Bacardi's got a fan in. So someone's telling that no one actually likes Bacardi. No one likes Bacardi. Don't tell that one. Yeah, keep it a secret, yeah. He's listening somehow, because he'll comment at some point with my singing. You'll not tell him good. That's what I like to. That's what I like. Secrets. Everybody likes you. Everybody hates you. There's some very aggressive angles going on out there. Oh, as Colin gets disqualified. So Pink Eye's pointing left. You got LF Racing pointing right. Adam pointing left. Colin pointing straight because he just got disqualified. So, here we go. 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, hold. And we are racing. Pink Eye getting a fantastic start. Colin already up on the inside of Adam, but Adam does keep that place. Runs Colin a little bit wide. You see a bit of jiggling around at the back. Colin will get a massive toe going up through a Rouge though. A couple of cars behind going, looks to go side by side, but they stop. Colin should get the slingshot out of the top of a Rouge here. So does LF Racing trying to get past Pink Eye. Colin, LF Racing and Adam are now 3 wide going into the next turn. They do back out a little bit. Colin has made that move on Adam though. Hanks it around the outside and makes it stick, so Adam loses another place. And Adam is now under pressure from Bruges, who is trying to make her way around the outside of that corner, which isn't going to work, so Adam will keep that position there. So Adam losing a couple of places at the start there. Everyone looking pretty damn racy. Someone dropping back, that is Nerf Pack, and he is around with no wing. So he's obviously had a contact with somebody. Not sure who. Jag's made it up a few places. He started last by those things. Wookie also started in the back. He's made up a few places. Really V also started in the back as well. So no time. So these 3 are moving up together by looks of things. As Bacardi comes into the pits already. The tyres dead already, are they? Jag gets past a Wiggy. Jay Dennis has retired from session. I believe that is a pit and quit from Dennis. I mean, if you're going to do that, mate, there's no point you signing up to race it. Just saying that. Yeah, I believe that Dennis's car going back out onto the thing now. Out onto the field, and then it should just disappear. Nerfpack got a new wing. Adam's dropping off a bit from these guys. So Adam's not quite having a good time here. As got Dan pushed in the back of Colby. Paul Guest is a little bit adrift of these guys at the moment. So Adam is leading this pack here. So we've got a gaggle of 4 or 5 cars there. So you've got 3 cars, then 5 cars, then the rest of the field pretty much. Colin taking the fastest lap there. As you see, 3 fastest laps get set. Right, so this is Colin and LS Racing's chance. So they will have DRS at the top of a Rouge now. Pink Eye hasn't managed to break that gap, so let's see what Pink Eye can do in defence here. Not quite close enough. We do see Bruges further down though, and Trim going past Adam. So Adam losing 2 places there. There's a problem with that straight there. You look, you're flat out going through a Rouge, you flat out down that straight, and your car's topping out like quarter way down it. So if you've got DRS, you've got so much more power down there. And we see that as 2 cars went past Adam. Bruges is shooting off down the road. So can Bruges catch up with the guys in front? He's already got a second gap on Trim. BDB going past Ross further down. Let's see what LF and IF can do here. Still no position changes here. Oh, I see they're facing having a slide there. Left still in that gap there. Oh, a VHC out. That was due to... I'm not sure. Not sure what brought that out. That must be further back. It is in a virtual safety car. Note to self. No pit under the virtual safety car. Ah, so Jay Dennis. Right, okay. Jay Dennis didn't pit and quit. He had a quality ban and didn't serve it, so he had to. He was disqualified from the race. So, well, that's what happens when you don't supply footage, I suppose. Just saying. It is what it is. Lumix. Lumix, I was kicked from the Discord. Was you... What was your PSN? So what was your Discord name? It happens, Dennis, it happens. But that's LF Racing going in the lead of the race now. Pink Eye, they're still side by side though. Bit contact! Is that Pink Eye gone off the track and come back on, and has he hit Colin? Getting a little bit saucy up the front now. You saucy devils. I didn't realise the VSC was ending. I was reading the messages coming through, and obviously it did end, and LF Racing took full advantage of that. Wookie with a 3-second time penalty as well now. So Nerf, Wookie and Jag for 3 seconds. Oh, Daddy's in the chat. Hello, Daddy Matt. How are you doing? Oh, Pink Eye trying to put a move up into the bus stop. There's not a place to make a move. LF getting out of shape there as well, coming out of the bus stop. So that will put Pink Eye almost back alongside. He's going to have to follow through a Rouge now. Pink Eye's not got a lot of control coming through a Rouge. He's managed to keep it there. We'll get the run on LF Racing. They're on the other side. Pink Eye's now passed. But how much grip is Pink Eye losing? How much punishment is he putting through his tyres to race here? They're back in championship order. Pink Eye first, LF Racing second, Colin third. And I believe Rouge is fourth as well in the championship. So at the moment this race is in championship order. As you see, Dan's jumped Colpy. So Dan's not doing too bad. Trying to run on board with Dan, because every time I go on Dan here, he fluffs up. They're right behind Trim though. I jumped on board with Colpy, so I can see what they're doing, but they are behind Trim, Colpy and Dan, so will they both get a slingshot through? We'll bring back up to LF because he is really close to Pink Eye still. Who can get it power down better out of the bus stop? Both of these guys running low wings by the looks of things, and they do struggle with the grip at this. They both run no assists, so Riccardi picking up a 3-second penalty as well. Colin just behind, he also runs no assists. We got again on lap 8 through a Rouge. Looks like LF Racing's got a better exit there. Goes to the inside, switches to the other side. What a switch around there, and he will be taking the lead of the race again. So that's LF Racing back in front of Pink Eye. Is it going to be like this to the end of the race? Are these guys going to be switching positions? As Ross's DNF, that is a full safety car. Are we going to see anyone diving in the pits? Lap 8, yeah, see, I would jump in the pits now for the hards. That worked quite nicely. Not sure quite where Ross crashed, but I would suspect they would all come into the pits now. And personally, I would take advantage to come into the pits, but that's just me. And that is LF into the pits. Pink Eye into the pits, Colin in the pits, Bougie in the pits, Dan in the pits, Trim in the pits. Dan did get past Trim. Colby in the pits, Albie in the pits, Forgas in the pits, VDV is into the pits. Jag Racing into the pits, Wiggy into the pits, Wookie into the pits. Adams ended all the way back there. Racing, do not overtake the safety car, mate. You'll disqualify for that, son. God, Jesus Christ on a motorbike. So everyone at this stage is still on par. Still Little Piggins, still on the same wear tyres. So this is going to be pure pace. This car shouldn't stay out too late. I thought you might see a safety car in this lap, but obviously not. She will be staying out for another lap. What's that? Guest jumped into the pits, Albie jumps into the pits, Jag jumps into the pits. So a few little pictures now. Not quite sure the thought processes on that, but okay. Really, though, up in 8th place from almost last. And I think they're all on the same tyre. 2 seconds. No, that was right. That's what I needed. Oh, go, Colin. Wait. Why have we got Albie and Forguest on the intermediates? And Trim on the intermediates? Okay, so we've got Colin on the softs, LFS on the hards, Pink Eye on the hards, Bouge on the hards, Dan on the hards, Colby on the mediums, again, LF Racing on the inters, VDV on the hards, Adam on the hards, Wookie on the mediums, Wiggy on the hards, Batman on the hards, Wilson on the hards, Picard on the softs, Nurse on the hards, Forguest and Albie on the inters, and Jag on the softs. Why are they on the inters? Because it's dry. The whole race is meant to be dry. I was told that in qualifying. Doesn't look like it's raining anywhere. Safety car is in this lap. So Trim is about to get eaten alive on those inters. Do these guys know something that we don't know? Because it's dry. Like there's no... Elevation packing the field right up. When is he going to go? That is the question. Has he already gone? He has, he's already gone. Tried to catch the whole pack sleeping. Pink Eye was caught sleeping by the looks of things. Trim's going to be having an awful time on those inters though. Yeah, Colby's already passed him. VDV has now got past him. Colin has now got past. LF is trying to get the Toad to get past him. But those soft tyres compared to those hard tyres, there's going to be a lot of grip difference. Pink. Oh! Did I just see a drop of rain there? Trim dropped back to 9th, but has he pulled a wildie here? It's raining! Oh my god, it's raining here at Spa. So Trim opted to switch there. As long as he doesn't lose too much time behind these guys. We know how wet it can get here at Spa. As Pink Eye and LF are side by side. It looks like it's Pink Eye through. No, they're still side by side. Pink Eye pushing LF a bit wide. But it is starting to rain, and it's starting to rain a lot harder than what it was. Pink Eye's sideways. LF Racing trying to tuck in behind. Trim's starting to get a bit of grip now with these tyres. It looks like the hards, the dries are still quicker at the moment. Jump back on front of this because these guys are racing quite hard. Oh, LF 3-second penalty for him. That is gutting to see. Trim's still there. He's just dropped another place there, down to 10th. But it depends how hard this rain comes and how quick it comes. Everyone's got a pit, so Trim is net P1 at the moment. Just how long it takes to pit here. Greg has retired, that's a virtual safety car. No Fandangle if you are... Has it stopped raining? No, it's still raining. Trimmer's DNF'd. No way! That is a full safety car. No Fandangle, box for those inters. No Fandangle, box with inters. Looks like everyone's coming in for the inters now. That safety car has really done it. Trim must have lost it there in these dampening conditions. Colpy opting to stay out. Colpy is opting to stay out on those medium tyres. I mean, it is raining. It's not raining heavily here. It's still dry. Colby is the only person on dries. He's either like an absolute genius or an absolute bellend. I mean, you guys can. I made myself laugh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Colby. I didn't mean to bellend like that. I'm not quite sure actually. I missed that. I know everyone jumped in the pits to put on inters, whether he got held in the pits or not. Yeah, LF was back there in 10th. I'm not quite sure what happened there. I only just noticed that. I saw him get a 3-second penalty, then the safety car came out, they all jumped into the pits. And then I've been wondering why Colby sat there in his medias compared to everyone else. I'm assuming something happened in the pits. He got held up going into the box or something. Maybe you double stacking cars didn't let him out the pits. That's my only suggestion really. I don't think anything happened on track there. Yeah, this track's getting wet now. Look, Colby's made a bit of a mistake, I think. Colby will be taking the restart here. When will he be going? Is he going to find any grip out those mediums at all? So, Pink Eye's about to take LF Racing has pitted and dropped to the back. Was he pitted? Did he have wing damage? Has he collided with someone? He's on inters. I wonder if LF has collided with someone because he's now got wing damage. Colby determined to stay out there on these mediums. It looked like he was about to get swamped though by everyone behind him. Oh, really catching a 3-second pit. Oh! No way! We see Colin there and Pink Eye. That is a VHC. It's just Colby's time to pit, but Pink Eye and Colin there come together. They both hit the wall. That has put Bruges. There you go, Colby comes into the pits for his inters. So Bruges takes the lead of the race really from last to second. No Fandango has got past Adam. No Fandango is up into 4th place. I'll be there in 3rd place. But no Fandango with no penalties. How many penalties have people got? God. Penalties, here we go. Albi's got 3 penalties. VDV has 3 seconds penalties as well. So no fun in an absolute awesome place here. So it's VDV to be fair, like from last. Up 15 places VDV. If No Fandango can keep this clean and keep up with the guys in front, that should help him out a lot. So LF Racing and Colin are now battling for 14th and 15th, a bit behind this lot, as Colby moves up on Nerf Pack. So Colby's dropped down to 9th. So it's not the worst that can happen. That virtual safety car absolutely saving his behind there. I mean, Albie's already 3 seconds, over 3 seconds off of VDV, so he's struggling out here. So No Fandangle needs to get past. If No Fandangle can get past Albie here, which should happen because Albie's gone completely off the track there. No Fandangle should get this now. He is going to be side by side with Albie. Albie did keep that place, a bit naughty, but Albie goes wide again, so No Fandangle has now moved up into 3rd place on the track with no penalties. So, No Fandangle needs to catch up to VDV. No Fandangle takes 2nd place here. How come he's still got DRS? So Albie goes through with DRS on. This is affecting Dan at the moment. I mean, Dan is net P3 at the moment. And Wookie's behind him with a penalty. Albie's in front of him with a penalty. As long as nothing stupid happens. Oh, Dan almost got Wookie then. Albie's really struggling on his wet, so I'm not sure why DRS was still enabled there. That's an old glitch of the game where you get DRS still in the wet. Albie's struggling again to get it stopped in the bus stop. Dan will get DRS now. Nerf Pack 5 seconds cutting corner. Should think Dan should get past Albie here. No, they disabled DRS just as when Dan needs it. Dan will get the better drive. And he's now going side by side with Albie. He's got past. Wookie's now side by side with Albie. Wookie gets past as well. Wookie and Albie, are they going to come together? Are they going to get it stopped? Wookie not giving Albie a lot of room there. But Wookie gets past as well. Batman Dude's just sat behind these guys with Colby just behind him. Full send Dave up there in 8th though. So, No Fandangle, what can he really catch up on Bruges though? What can Dan do in the next 4 laps? Dang it, it slowed down quite nicely there. Albie's really struggling further back though. Albie loses his place to Kopi now. Kopi's up into 5th place. Kopi's trying to get past Wookie. Oh, sorry, that's still Kopi and Albie fighting. Kopi's made it past, so now he's going to go after Wookie. He is in that space, so he will gain that place from Wookie. Wookie just out 3 seconds. Oh, Wookie with another 3-second penalty there. Kopi is gaining them really quick though. Oh, with a caution, that is Wiggy at the back. That shouldn't be a safe car. No, he is moving. Really, but a lot of pressure on Bruges. Kopi's coming for Wookie now. Pink Eye's moved back up to 7th. LF Racing's moved up to 13th as Dave is pitted. Pink Eye passed Albie. So Albie's really struggling in these wet conditions. Get a bucket and a mop. She's still wet. She's still wet. Oh, as Kopi goes to the looks to go to the inside, looks to go to the outside. No one home at the moment. You see LF Racing going past 4 guests. Let it drop from the top. She's still wet. She's still wet. Get a bucket and a mop. She's still wet. She's still wet. Oh, as Wiggy's now retired from the session, that is a green, yellow flag, green flag. I'm not colourblind, but not that colourblind. Jesus Christ, on the motorway. You hear Kopi there feathering that throttle, trying to find his way past Wookie at the moment. This is one of the closest battles on the track at the moment. Well, yeah, got VDV at the front with Bruges, but not even much we can do about that at the moment. Even if they switch places, VDV does have that penalty still. So we'll ride on board with Wookie and Kopi. 2 completely different lines there. Which one's the better line? That is the question. Pink Eye is gaining on these though. Oh, that was like a pile up at the bus stop. LF Racing really struggling there. Oh, and he's retired from the race. Something must have happened there though. I think there's a bit of a tangle up. Kopi did get past Wookie in the end. Pink Eye is gaining on Wookie. Edward Collins back up to 8th place at the moment. Pinko's really gained now on Wookie. We're on lap 21 or 22. At the moment, we're going to see Bruges, VDV, followed by No Fandangle on the podium. Pinko takes Wookie. Pinko will be setting on after Colby. We're about to start the last lap now. Will Pinko have enough to go? He's under a second behind Colby. Is he going to take this place off of Colby? This is the last lap of the race. This is the only time to do it. He's on 14% ERS. Colby's on 33% ERS. So Colby has more ERS than Pinko. Oh, Alan gets a 3-second penalty. I mean, Colby is pulling him down quite quick as well. What's up with Bacardi? He's shit and slow. And got no talent. I really don't know what you want me to say to you there. I'm sorry, Bacardi. We love you really. We don't, but we like you really. Pinko's really getting on the back of Colby at the moment as they're both reeling him down still. I don't hate him. I don't hate anyone. I just like to. I like to diss on people. That's all. Oh, Bacardi's getting. Why Bacardi came into the pit lane? Colby's managed to hold off Pinko. So there we have it. Bruges, followed by VDV, followed by No Fandangle. No Fandangle, 3rd place at Spa. Colby, Pinko, Batmandu, Wookie, Colin. Oh, what was that? I've just seen Colin. 4 guests. I don't know what happened there. What happened there? Oh. So there we have it. Right, I need to invite these people into my bloody party. Bruges, VDV and No Fandangle. Alright, wait for them to sort themselves and get in. He lost his will. Yeah, he definitely lost his will. I don't know how they managed to crash at the end. So we get some race results quickly before everyone joins us in. Wait for the second penalties just to go and stuff. There we go. Pinko there with the fastest lap. Scroll down. Tiny kangaroo down the spot. Tiny kangaroo down. So there we have it. There's the results. Apparently LF Racing didn't DNF. He's just 3 laps down. We'll see what happened there. But there's that. So I have invited people to the party chat for the winners for the podium chat. Absolute carnage at the end of that race. You like my humour? That's right, yeah. Some people like my humour, some people don't. Oh, this must be no Fandangle.
Hi.
Hi. I don't know if the other two are joining, but third place in Spa. Bloody hell, Dan.
Yeah, I've always been quick here. I love the track. Absolutely not. Jeez, I don't know. I had an absolute disaster of a quality session. A couple of invalidations. Got blocked in Q2. Just about got through. Q3 then only one set of tyres and I hit the X by mistake. So I had to do a fucking lap and come back in, and so yeah, the race then was just strange. It was raining. I was talking to Culpy. We thought JJ might have played a blinder with the inters, but we kind of knew fairly lively that he didn't. It was one of them races where it rains, but it doesn't rain hard enough. But I think it was definitely inters for the last 7, 8, 9 laps anyway. There was a collision ahead. That's the only reason I'm here. But yeah, I'll take it. It's my second one of the season. Didn't think I'd be back this quick.
No, I didn't think you'd be back either, especially at Spa.
It's funny. It's funny because Colby stayed out in the mediums and he said, "Oh, what's the right call?" I said I stayed out in the inter, or I went for hards. And hello, I went for the hards, and he said, "I don't know if that's the right call." And I said, "Bruges on the hards. He always makes the right call." So I was happy enough at that point. But yeah, happy with the podium, but kind of fell into my hands really.
It did fall in your hands. Like every time I jumped on board with you in the quali, you invalidated, and I'm like, right, I'm just gonna stay off Dan. I'm not gonna switch on Dan at all. So I think I ended up riding on board with Colpy, who was behind you at one point when you was attacking someone. I think it's JJ.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Quali was just a disaster. I got no border lap in any session, so like Q3 alright, fair enough, but Q1 and 2 I wasn't pushing it hard because I knew I needed to get a lap on board, on the board. But yeah, I mean, it was nearly 2 seconds off the pace in Q3. But yeah, it is what it is. Do you know what I mean? Just keep it clean, keep it penalty free, and who knows where you end up. And P3, happy enough. Obviously, it's not great for the team. Pink got caught up in something. Alpine, Bruges, the Alpine taking the win. So. Yeah, I think, yeah, it is what it is. Happy enough, happy days, not a podium.
I mean, Pink came back and he ended up 5th after all that, to be fair. So,
yeah, look, I've no idea. I suppose, I don't know what the points are, but it might have cancelled out Bruges anyway. It's, you know,
yeah.
For me, since I joined Tier 1, it's Constructors titles, so that's all I'm looking at. Try and finish as high as I can, but Constructors is the only title I can realistically go for. So, happy enough with that. No idea what happened in Tier 2, but... or what happened ahead, so there might be penalties to come yet, so who knows. But yeah,
I'm not sure what happened ahead. I mean, I know VDV had a last second, which was fantastic, and then of course Bruges started near the back as well, I believe. Didn't you, Bruges? Where did you start?
I started P5, I think.
Oh, you started P5, did you? So, but yeah, I mean, you chose to stay out. No, you switched to Inter straight away, didn't you?
No, by the second pit stop, by the second safety car,
Yeah.
waiting for Inters. Then I think about it in the first safety car, but I don't know. The forecast was sunny in the qualifying, and then it was cloudy, but the rain was quite difficult to analyze whether what is the best strategy. At some point I thought Fulpe had the best strategy to stay out at the end because the rain, the track seems to be dry. But yeah, at the end it was too much rain, I think, and I had a lot of luck with the incidents of LF and Pink Eye and Colin.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened to LF. I think that was, he got held up in the pits or something. I think double stacking the pits held him up.
I came on LF. He lost it out of the last corner. under the safety car, so he dropped a couple of positions back anyway, and I suppose he was probably just trying to scrape. Yeah, it was one of them races, like, it just, like, when I went in for the Inters, like 4 laps in, I was still kind of thinking, you know, if you were on the sticks, you'd be probably okay, but it did get wetter towards the end. Then DRS got enabled for some strange reason and decided to disable itself just before I was going to get it. Yeah, strange old lobby, to be fair.
Yeah, I did catch that, and I did mention that about the DRS because Albie got it on you. Then you went to go back at him, and just as he was about to do it, they disabled it. I'm like, ah.
Yeah.
But I mean, Colin and Pink Eye had a collision together. Not sure what quite happened there, but that's what happened to those two.
I think Colin lost his rear and take Pink Eye with him.
Yeah.
That's the nature of it. Yeah. That's racing. It's difficult conditions, wet. Like, vast majority of guys in here are using no traction. I'm a pussy, so I go on to medium when it's wet. But yeah. Rouge was awful.
We all race it with dry setup, so
yeah,
not much wing. And then sometimes it can happen. Like, for me, it was the last 5 laps was only to bring it to the end.
Yeah, I mean, I saw VDB catching you and stuff, and I thought, well, even if he got past you, he was still carrying a 3-second penalty. So
yeah, he was quick in the end, but I don't know. I think my tires were a bit too hot, and I had no grip in the end.
yeah, I mean, it's a weird one, really. And as you guys were saying, unsure what tyres to go on. I mean, Colby stayed out, and it looked like that was the right decision to start off with. He did start to pull away from Pink Eye and stuff, and then within half a lap, it was Inter's time, and that's how quick it went.
But it was raining for 3 laps or something like that, and the track was still dry.
Yeah.
And from to the next moment, it was wet.
Yeah, I went for the hards just with the thought in my mind that sometimes it just stays like that and you'll get away with it. My mediums didn't feel great after 7 laps. JJ went on to the Inters, so literally coming around just past the sector 3 line and started sprinkling, but it was unfortunate for him. It was kind of 3 laps too early. Then I pitted from P5 for Inters, didn't get held up and came out P9 for some strange reason. But yeah, it's one of them tracks. I was mentioning in the stewards briefing. It can, sometimes when you have race places that you can have so many places to overtake, it gets difficult, especially when there's wet. But yeah, I think it was a clean race by and large. I think it was 2 safety cars and 2 VSCs, but that's guys losing it themselves. But yeah, happy days.
Well, congratulations to you both, and roll on next week to Spain for our last race. Yeah. It is Spain next week, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Spain.
Yes.
Alright, happy days.
Good luck to you both.
Good night.
Thank you.
Chat to you later.
Talk to you later.